Komen Connecticut Race for the Cure is this Saturday. The event raises money for breast cancer research in our state, but it also provides support for patients and their families. And joining us this morning to talk about the race, as well as a new event to coincide with it, are Ann Morris, the Executive Director of Komen, Connecticut, and Dr. George Stohr. Thank you so much for being with us. And we have a lot going on this weekend, so tell us about all the race, how people can register, what they need to know.
Sure. Well, they can register online until 5 p.m. today at coincide.org. They can register in the park this Friday, starting at 10 a.m. until 6 p.m., or they can register on race day. They can come on down. We open at 7 a.m., and they can register right up until the start of the events. Okay, so we have a 5K race that kicks off at 8:30. As you know, you'll be there.
Logan and I are going to be there, as well as Lori Perez and also Renee Danino, yes, from Clear Channel Radio. So they can register right up. We have a 5K race that kicks off at 8:30. There is a 1.5K walk. There is a 4K walk, so the shorter walk for people who aren't comfortable doing a 4K walk. Right. We have a kids short race for the small ones. There's all kinds of options.
Yeah, and we have a bounce house and face painting, activities all day long. It's really a festival. And we celebrate survivors.
That's right.
Survivor breakfast, survivor parade. We're really honoring our survivors, remembering those we've lost to the disease, and most importantly, raising money, because the need is greater than ever to fund services for underserved women.
And what's important for people to remember is that the money raised stays here in Connecticut.
Yes, the need is greater than ever. This past year, we received over $2 million in requests for funding, and we were only able to fund $1 million of that. So the need's getting greater and greater. We really need to raise funds for local programming here to provide services for women without insurance, underserved.
Yeah, and the need is especially higher here in Connecticut because Connecticut has the second largest, highest incidence of breast cancer in the nation. Dr. Stohr, why do you think that is?
Well, unfortunately, we don't have the answer to that, but we know that that's something that we're living with now. We have many women that are living with the disease and fighting it on a daily basis. That's why through the generous donations that people make to Komen, that money goes towards research so that we can understand the disease, we can get women who are underserved and get all women involved in programs so they're getting their annual screening, which should begin at the age of 40. And 25% of the money from Komen goes to research, so hopefully we can understand the disease a little bit better and come up with some cures and even better treatments than are out there right now.
And a great event coinciding with the race this year is a Mammothon.
A Mammothon, yes, that's right.
I wanted to make sure I said it correct. The Mammothon.
Mammothon, yes, exactly. Not a marathon, but a Mammothon.
Tell us more about that.
That's actually an event that's sponsored by Radiology Associates of Hartford in our Glastonbury office. And for 26.2 hours, beginning at 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon, we're going to be offering mammograms to women around the clock. During that time, we're encouraging women to come. If they haven't had their annual mammogram, they can call our office to set up an appointment to have that done. And we're going to have some vendors there and some little manicures and offer some nice little gifts and things for the women who come out. And for every woman that comes to the office with their race bib from the Komen event, we're going to be making an additional donation to the Komen Foundation.
Oh, that's great.
So we're encouraging all women to come for their annual mammogram, and they can call our office. They can get our office at 860-714-9710 to schedule their appointment, and we're encouraging all women, insurance, no insurance, to come out. Again, through the generous donations of the Komen Foundation, we're able to offer these services to women who otherwise might not get them.
So it is a marathon of mammograms, and the great thing is that because so many people are sort of in transition, unemployed right now, you don't require insurance.
That's correct. That's correct. We're offering these services for all women, and we want them to understand that early screening is really one of the strongest tools that we have here for treating the disease.
And this is especially close to you, right, Doctor?
It is. I unfortunately lost my wife to breast cancer. She was only 39. But I saw over the course of the time that she struggled with the disease that huge progress was made along the way. And she always projected a positive attitude. So that's why I'm here to project that.
You're continuing that positive attitude.
I definitely
for her.
am. Yes, exactly.
All right, Dr. Ann, thank you so much. Again, the event is this Saturday at Bushnell Park. Registration at 7. One of the first races kicks off at 8:15. A lot of great events. So come on down Bushnell Park in Hartford this Saturday. Thanks again, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.